What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about mindless self-indulgence. Yep, giving you guys my knowledge of mindless self-indulgence. I'm probably not a good source of information right now. I didn't even try to do any research before this video. Either way, from what I remember, it starts with this crappy little demo. As we can see, a lot of the songs on here are just demos of crazy popular songs, like Tornado and Bring the Pain. Oh, okay, now I can say bitches without getting demonetized. Alright. But you see, there's also 6 and 7. Yeah, 6, it's a good song, but the lyrics are questionable, you know? But 7, that's just like some random comedy act. You don't need to worry too much about that. I don't know why, but mindless self-indulgence kind of has a theme of doing random shit like that. You'll see it. Now, if you're an MSI fan that, knows the order that the albums came out, you might be thinking, this came out in 2016, why is it right here? Well, something that I learned recently, at the time of recording this, I learned it yesterday. Apparently, when Jimmy was younger, he wrote, the songs on this album, and then he just, released it in, 2016. Now, if you've listened to the Pink album, you could probably say that some of the songs are sad. At least, I think they're sad. Maybe I'm just sensitive or something, I don't know. But either way, the songs are sad, you know? With most mindless self-indulgence songs, I wouldn't play them in my granny's funeral. I would jerk off to them. Now, with the Pink album, I still would not play them at my granny's funeral. But I wouldn't jerk off to them, because the songs are sad. Then we got Tight, you know, I don't think I have much to say about it, except for the fact that, it's probably mindless self-indulgence's, first released album, you know? Probably what got them into fame, I think. I don't know. Maybe the demo got them into fame? Again, I didn't do any fact-checking before this video. If you want to get mad at anyone, get mad at yourself for even watching this far, for even caring. God damn! Now we have Frankenstein Girls Will Seem Strangely Sexy, one of my favorite albums. I mean, how could you hate it? There's probably one song on the album you like. There's 30 fucking songs! Well, 27 actual songs and 3 random little jokes. I think Jimmy just said, now a silly one 3 times throughout the album. Anyways, those songs are J, M, and Z. You see, if you remember earlier when I was talking about the demo and I was like, mindless self-indulgence kind of has a habit of just having random things in their albums, I wasn't fucking lying. But I also feel that it's important to mention that this is Vanessa's last album, I think. Yeah, Vanessa's not doing the bass anymore. Oh, I forgot to talk about the members. Alright, so we got Jimmy, the lead singer. He was accused of being a kid diddler. Then, we have Steve Rye, the guitarist, and arguably the hot one. Then we get Lindsay, the bassist, at least the current bassist. And then Kitty, the drummer. But as we can see, I mentioned somebody called Vanessa. She was the former bassist, you know? She was pretty good. But she had her own goals in life. So, she left and got replaced by Lindsay. Some people are upset, some people aren't, but I say, dog, this shit happened back in 2001. I wasn't even alive to be able to have a say in it. No, don't do that. Bitch, I was still in my dad's fucking balls! Next up is Alienating Our Audience, and yeah, that's the right album cover. I didn't pick the wrong picture. I don't know what the context of this is. I think somebody got a little bit excited, but either way, the album just had a whole bunch of live performances on it. There was some good songs on there, like Panty Shot and Last Gay Song, and there were others. I just don't care about them as much. I really like Panty Shot and Last Gay Song. But either way, I don't really remember if it was an EP or an album. But either way, it's pretty irrelevant. Nobody ever talks about it. It might as well be an EP. Nobody fucking talks about the fucking F's. Speaking of F's, we move on to my favorite thing by Mindless Self-Indulgence, Despierta los Niños. I fucking love this. I don't fucking care that it's an F, you know? There's like 5 or 6 songs. Normally I wouldn't go on a whole thing about talking about all the songs on the app, but it's an F. There's like 6 fucking songs. We have Whack, Brooklyn Height Part 1. They never released Brooklyn Height Part 2. Like, for studio, they have only ever done that live, which sucks. But then we got Capital P, Molly, live. Alienating our audience, sounds a bit familiar. And then Joke. Funny enough, these are some of my favorite songs ever. You know, play this fucking app in front of me, I'm gonna fucking nut everywhere. Okay, I honestly don't remember if Yo Rebel to Anything or If came out first, but I'm gonna talk about Yo Rebel to Anything first anyways. Like, come on, it's good. You see, I specifically like this album because they have Whack live on it. Whack is like my favorite song. But hey, it has some pretty good songs in there too, like Microphone Commander or Bullshit. Either way, now we talk about If, another pretty good album, you know? Like, I would say there are some pretty good songs on here. Also, some of those MSI fans that claim to be fans, like, after listening to Lights Out, would also agree. Specifically only with Lights Out being a good song. Otherwise, they probably would not know the rest of the songs. Like, tell me the lyrics to Get It Up, and then we can talk, dude. Next up is Tighter. Now you might be thinking, didn't you already talk about this? No, that was Tight. This is different because instead of Vanessa playing the bass, it's Lindsay. I wonder why they did not do that with Frankenstein Girls Will Seem Strangely Sexy. Like, come on. Just redo 30 songs. Like, goddamn. It's technically only 27. Because 3 of them is just random bullshit. But I'm not talking about Frankenstein Girls Will Seem Strangely Sexy. I'm trying to talk about Tighter. Yeah, there's like a few new tracks. Like, Cake. It's a banger. Now we got this one. I forgot what it was called. All I remember is that one of my favorite MSI songs was on it. I'm starting to think one of my favorite MSI songs is on every one of these. But Written in Cold Blood is a banger. Like, or however the fuck that way. It's a good one. It's a good one. You know, I don't even remember when this one came out, honestly. I just, like, forgot about it last second and just realized that my video was too fucking short. Now we have another Mindless ripoff. More like another Mindless ep. Like, come on, man. Like, what's with the eps, man? What's with the eps? But hey, a lot of the songs on it are bangers, though. Like, don't get me started on Frying Pan, My World. Lush was also pretty good, I think. Yeah, a lot of the songs were just pretty good. So yeah, as much as I might make fun of Mindless Self-Indulgence for having eps, I know damn well that if they didn't have the eps, I would go to a hospital. I cannot live without Despierta los Niños. If you thought I was gonna talk about this one, I'm not gonna talk about this one. I haven't listened to it yet. Now we got How I Learned to Stop Giving a Shit. It's pretty good. I'm pretty sure the first MSI song I ever listened to was Ass Backwards. Although I think my favorite song on the album is Casio or whatever the hell. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know.